one weni achire eye achwe no a free eye Turnpike Lane tube station enim anaso onantia it's about 5 minutes na wedu nti weda ne ye na betimi anantia obetimi anante e de aba ye wo eye unit 1 eye ground floor Katarina House and over 50A Clarendon Road N80 DJ enye irakwan kra entino ofre Fortwell Solicitors and as ofre mimpo a 07874 108 821 07874 108 821 maka ne say na mama okoko se de wasetena mutie ana oba o se obeka kire na yetimi ahwe sa wasetena nim ne ahwe ne de agina so etrofo nyame nhira one kai say your first hour no consultation free yenyisika bia Fortwell Solicitors your honzi your phone number no 0203 325 7030 0203 325 7030 nyame nhira bye bye.
Yo, Ghana for you what English ya but my mo ya swedi yenya emranimfo a wen akwatare wo emranimu a poto kasa mu ye kasa a lawyer for entimi nia no mo yemfo ye immigration ensem nyina enko dan wo mo Fortwell Solicitors emranimu akuku drofo se watna ha che ombeboa wo ma wonsa ka won krata na swedi edro nso a eyo mo kokokra eba ne nipa sitena mu eni adwuma mu nsem bia omudi mu akotene pa omo wo mre di mani pa bia na de enika wo mu mpo ne se no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 50A Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Turnpike Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Hornsey Station. Buses, 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswa Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
Opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday Beyonce Young Milton Case.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors.
You are listening to GN Radio UK. You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Memo wachima wakwa baba bibiara wo biara megidi se wo ho eyepa yeda nyame ase aye na adom ne nepe ene dey so wode yenkwa asaachi yembiem yasa ehia ewo dwumedie kese so se de wonim no eye liga awo dwumedie de ba wakwan so ebina da bia nondubo pe ne ahya ase ne asori so eye dubako ti so hwe wo bre na 8 minutes past 10 ewo eye fidwem ha aha eye GN radio Bidi Mama Lane, said the die no, and then many lawyer Daniel Quay, and I baba between a year and come more a year jumedie. So Sabre to suffer when you are throw down for catching said jumedie drew so na ombra MTB na onfa into ne hon effort. Said you win him no. A brema ya hon kwai ma ye be phone lines no etumu said the wa wo hweye wa wo tie wo question be a ma lawyer also wetimi ebisa. And no throw number 2 or a brace in so mesa edi atuja edi amount in studio lines no is 0203 735 8820 0203 735 8820 and now say obetimi afre in mobile 0778 793 9958 nti sɛ wo question bi sɛ de bia ya meka no na ɛyɛ quicker wobetimi ɛde abadwumadie so lawyer ɛbɛyi ano ɛde ama fɛfɛɛfɛ me de lawyer ɛso number ɛbɛto dwa ɛde ama sɛ opɛ sɛ okɔ na so yɛ a ɛno so no wobetimi akɔ fɛfɛɛfɛ na wakɔ akɔhu no na ɛmwa bia ɛsɛ sɛ lawyer de boa bia so watimi ɛde aboa ɛnɛ yɛn nkɔmɔ a yɛba abɛdie no sɛ woyɛ awofoɔ sɛ woyɛ agya sɛ woyɛ ɛna na wo eba ewo eye UK ha sei nanso bia sɛ woyɛ na bia wonti eye UK ha ana sɛ woyɛ agya bia wonti UK ha sei bia wo efie wo bia Ghana ana ba bia wo biara na o wehye sɛ ana sɛ wo pɛ obɛpɛ sɛ obɛba eye UK ekwan be na abefa so de na sese wo ye we ene yen topic a ye ba be discuss ewo eye dwumadie so nti no se de onim no potokasa no mebia na me ka twi no man ka na ye potokasa no bia beti ase ye if you are a parent of a child that lives in the UK but you live outside of the UK and wish to move to the UK no any enkoma ye ba bebo ya mekano bebrebe ewo ye nkasa ni se opese oba eye UK ha na wo ye ofo no na wo nti krom ha se ya se wo ye agya se wo ye enana ekwan be na obefa so eno ene topic a ye ba be discuss nti sabre me several no ma me emma eye lawyer akwaba na ye mfa dwumedie no enhyehyɛ so lawyer good morning. Mente unka. Pacho timinka, mente unka.
Pacho timinka fede.
Ai, mente unka pa, mente unka.
All right. But that's it. And I'll probably dear me chia ede wahwefo anyway tiefo ni ha and I'll probably chia.
Yeah, Joso pa. Nti misrewa chikran kakra ema yen first time viewers and listeners na afi yen ku yen pacho.
Yo, me da say Adopawe while joining here for the first time no your friend lawyer Daniel Koy me fi Fortwell Solicitors ohwe chikwan a obehu yen ewo North London be Honzi every Thursday so no yeah sue honia echo Milton Keynes intini there were two places so also contact ya Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 anytime bia numbers na ewo ho no ofre during that period ye behwe say ebetimi ene wo abon komo say bia wentimi amba efidie so but o question bia opese wo bisaya obetimi a contact here. We offer free consultation into you're in charge to do any consultation service via opese or and as a question be na issue be na bano areas of practice are specializing in names immigration there papa but unya immigration sort no out we are in some kakran so wo and no betimi aboa intino BBT says civil litigation obi do car on person be tua be adwumu nsem discrimination be cause redundancy pamo efi adwumu or any issue be obenya ewo adwumu be opese ye hwem so ema no so no ye betimi aden edi ho adwuma ama and a family matters be a divorce be an answer normalization or that obi how obi bo domestic violence one person ni pana ebe bu biom kasa be so anything related to family issue no so no ye betimi aboa e was akwan no so na ye wills and probate officer we will wo ejapade bi e wo krom ha wo ejapade bi wo fie wo mba person the job all those things and there ye betimi aboa ni aye intino nyimane de edoso bebre na eneno ye topic for discussion no mo parent of children or mo krom ha but because of assembly intino we ni krom ha bi bia wo Ghana bia wo Nigeria wo baby for but ba abedi UK opese obehu no. This is the topic I'm media to me person discuss it, but before I'm a question so I have another thing no is stranded and another for are struggling with bosoka Caribbeans and so that is to do with skilled workers or mobile UK omuntimi and starti ejuma straight as soon as mobile bahase inti no so no me bo ho asem ka crazy ansana ye de topic na ashase.
Okay. And better was say lawyer won't show my dear my. She said you did can say the year would medie so your mouth bre Emma all kinds sending in IBA near many so edit and sunny or question be a bizarre. Said they are all cano. Let us say skilled worker topic be named self as a broso cra edit and sunny rat and topic now Casamunti neighbor ma quine na afe would the remuna the didi soon so what I come a plachoa.
Yo, me da si bebre mama len say o share Nanseno for the past few months, one of the easiest way are in Crawford by UK through skilled workers, i.e. Omo has say as care workers into the healthcare visas. You send chair bebre in restrictions and I said the difficulty in Crawford care jobs and as already care visas reducing the first and that's level 6 qualification, CCL level 3 qualification. We okay, English language and now here to come in as nurses, and also reduce the restriction into the Crawford bebre but in Crawford na difficulties in so into one of the questions for the past week or so I have encountered from both sponsors any skilled workers on my back room obi ohonoma obaye yes your best start ye juma date or start date ne contract no so say ye visa na mawa ye free because and now say ye because a certificate of sponsorship. So our certificate of sponsorship a document and now say number bia ebema ho kwan so obekwa akogye visa no. Now on that certificate of sponsorship will employment start date so and so we be certificate of sponsorship now omo ka kire say and as immigration rules now untimi enje more than 3 months ahead into mostly Ube apply for certificate of application and as a sponsorship, and then yes our application now Ube estimate is a time ben a washa sani panel obetimi abakroom has say abeye ejuma amount into this date so ebeshe so pepepe. Now by the time I obeji certificate of sponsorship in ibe now the application ebe 2 na obekwa akogye ne visa no ewo honom na ebi wo honom obehwe na there have been an overlaps and I say time na the visa and the beba na upper time na a work certificate of sponsorship also. And so we share running if you are not starting work within 28 days on the date of your certificate of sponsorship, there are a number of things that your employer will have to do and as your sponsor will have to do. Your sponsor may have to report it using the portal system and as a friend SMS. That is the portal that works between the sponsor and the home office. Until the sponsor will need to make a report on that portal and they say because of XYZ until when me and start a jumano within the date now a work certificate of sponsorship. So it's very, very important to say that employer or the sponsor has to do that within 10 days of that breach happening. So when you say not just say obu ni duties, so I say it's breaking ni duties, and for that reason, one here you bet me a revoke the license. So it's very, very, very important. Sometimes so if a check a bro so obi ohonuma ya man a work permit wakoje ne visa wie say oba kronim no see I have to work out my notice period say me the notice of resignation na me work out my notice period, and because of that time I say oba no ontimi emba. All these things are very, very important things that you need to discuss with your sponsor, because you need to discuss it with your sponsor because your sponsor also have a duty set or be reported your inability to come within that period to the home office, and based on that the was sponsorship. If that does not happen, a possible say will sponsor an ABTMI I withdraw sponsorship now or the bema and 1 year Obeba Krum has say way to quine our best starting juma it will be cruise so if you are stranded. So it's very, very, very important say whatever happens you discuss these things with your sponsor na ankofa in same be anya den amba into if you are struggling make sure you inform them ebi mo honoma na enye the candidate and now say nipa na yes sponsor no all having difficulties ebi na be do kronimu on time pepepe but enya says back room has say you need to have DBS so your DBS and sana with me as start ejuma Yenya say most people no ansana ye this healthcare visa no ebema no ubeji DBS efifie okay ansana akwaje visa no. So the requirement to get another DBS in UK no, I don't know why some people want to get UK DBS because Nipa Nontina Krum has said that. So if you say you are waiting for UK DBS and say Juma, it becomes a way. But these are things that the sponsor need to clarify with CQC. Okay. And only Juma, but it's important say whoever the sponsor is, he needs to clarify. Say Nipa na me DBS, Ontina Krum has said that after all banners or the criminal record certificate, if you can, can the person start working straight away? That is something that you and your sponsor have to make sure say you clarify before the individual arrives in the UK. Say we won't have a situation where nipa no etukwan abedu na ontimi nye ejuma 1 month 2 months no nye ejuma ye meanwhile no all train DBS nipa no so ntina krom have for them to be able to prepare DBS quick enough for the person to come and work into. It's very, very important say skilled workers and I say healthcare visas for now or more banner almost sponsors able taking notice of some of these things so that they don't have difficulties. We are hearing quite a lot of them lately, and it will be very important. So we are sponsor now. You don't understand what is happening now. You want us to assist you in your compliance duty. You'll get in touch early so that we will look at the details because the very yanis and saying. Bamaland, it's very, very difficult to get employees and as workers in the care industry. The license has become very, very, very important for them. The license, and that's why you need to feel someone it is not easy getting the license back. This is something that people need to be aware of. And apart from that, there are a number of compliance duties that a sponsor needs to comply with. As a business owner, we are very busy with some of these things. That is why sometimes we encourage them, say, making sure some solicitors who will be able to manage that process for you so that you can concentrate on your core business job. That is caring for people. And that is the advice I'm and for I say. Without going into it further, I believe so more issues and they will get in touch after we finish the program. But me moving on to a topic for discussion, which is parent of a child visa application. The guide, application. Mama Len, say that we introduction. A very, very non-saying your war in Crawford Bray, or Chrome Hasia, or Momba Abedu, UK, but on one casa Omuniha. Intina Abia na or Babia on the war, on the Woyan or the Ba Efi Ghana, not in the Ba UK. And as all your bearman swa what they will buy Efi Ghana Edinaba UK, I want it to a single parent on the Okwalana eti. Akwalani a British for one reason or the other, and as Akwalani nyani indefinite leave to remain. Say Akwalani nyani indefinite leave to remain crown pa Abia na Akwalano abenya in a pre-settled status under the appendix EU. Over 5 years in Kratamo, but Otikrom has said. Say Akwalana eti Krom has say na say one of the parents any Krom has say na say or amanone na the parent wants to join him or her here. There's a possibility. There's a visa available for such a route for that person to come into the UK. And no one 7% say we a parent of a child or UK and also open visa. A very, very important say you need to establish a relationship between who any sa Akwalana or UK no. Okay, and that is the key thing because we share immigration rules in paragraph 6. It talks about the definition of a parent in these circumstances. And the definition of a parent, it includes natural parents, stepfather, stepmother, parents of illegitimate children, and adoptive parents. This is the definition paragraph 6 of the immigration rules. And the reason why I'm emphasizing this definition, very, very important because in Crawford brain and Utie, you can even realize based on this discussion, omo amanoni akwako form efi ebia Ghana aba krom happen in a bit me a benefit you. But you can use the same definition to apply to certain aspects. Let's assume say ebia obi wa krom ha say ma maybe wa ha or neba or neba neti but wako worry obi fofro. Okay, recently into sa ne current partner no or na worry. That person becomes the stepfather of Nebana or Nono and Kratan and obetini ejina or no so edinya Kratan. This is not what we are discussing today, but Ebiana obi 8 year and this will also benefit that person. So it is important I put that one out there so that those people can take advantage of that. But in the circumstance or the discussion and as in the context of a net discussion having if a bia okopesa okofa oba efi Ghana eba na ubehu lawyer na so pesa okofa oba neba, one of the things that we tell you is that you need to have sole parental responsibility for that child and so wetin yakofa oba ne efi amanone aba. And yes, that is what the rule says. In doing the application you be making sure say all the evidence said the other parent is not involved in the child's life whatsoever. Internet ebi wo honoma sakwala na ewo fie kra mpo na se ebia the other parent ne eboa ema wo hwe akwala na will tell you say koje sole custody order efi court and sana yakofa sa akwala na aba because anyesa omo fama akwala no. And we do all these things and then we bring the child here. Ode akwalade eba wie no ne maame na uja ne ho ewofie no na ne papa na uja ne ho ofie no. You are now thinking say ekwan ben na metimi afa so akofa ne maame and as ekwan ben na ne papa ne betimi abeka akwala ne ho ha because se wo hwe emremu ewo krom ha se the expectation is say it is in the interest of every child to have access to both parents. You know, having access to your father, having access to your mother, it is in your own interest. But yes, says sometimes the immigration rules have been set up in such a way say it becomes difficult for people to put these things together. Into no so your application, I can say, oh no, papa na oh yeah, application. I say yeah, found out because you have not been able to prove say who was sole parental responsibility. Into because of the nature of the rules in Crawford, they are not supposed to do. But anyway, why stress any partner who was sole parental responsibility, work of our banner abba area. But open some the other parents so ever not obey akolani because you feel say it is the right thing to do for that child. No? This is the visa for you. So we year application and not a be 2-3 years down the line. We year and it said was sole parental responsibility. But all of a sudden that has changed and you want to bring that person in. Yeah, with me, I need Nipan Aqua agreement. Say yes, 2-3 years ago, na menkwana na mehwa akwala na basisiano, me pese me ma the other parents and access right to that child. And once we have that document, you bet me at their application, akofa the other parents in the efifie aba. The rule says say nipa na yekwa akofa na aba no must have direct in-person access to your child. And now to say that person must have sole parental responsibility. Those are the two factors that we are looking at. Internet and yet necessarily say nipa na kofa na ban ebe was sole parental responsibility. If that person even has shared parental responsibility with yourself, possible say with me akofa sa nipa na eden aba. Now say we share rules, any case law, your case be IFN TD Yemen. I say it talks about sole parental responsibility, and it talks about the fact that in order to determine say obi was sole parental responsibility for a child, and yet necessarily say the person who has day-to-day responsibility for that child, but nipana or what continue control and direction of that child's upbringing, including making all the very important decisions in that child's life, or nona or what with sole parental responsibility. In this application, we are looking for documents and evidence to be able to put down this information to the Home Office to be able to succeed with that Home Office application. It is not a problem even if you are not located in the same geographical location. Responsibility for that child. There may be certain decisions that you are taking in that child's life that will be able to assist you. Into the area, but was sending sika kakra at the basement from sorting akwalani out ha and I was like birthday card man why it never be kitty be or we would expect that parent is doing in that child's life. That will be able to provide to the home office a boy with the application process. Of course, Oba yebema akwantre yebetro some of the documents we feel say very important to assist us with that application. Say bia na ma mene no ne akwala no ewo ahase if moko be friend of parental agreement which has been signed by a solicitor and as a social services and as a BB that is good enough evidence say ebetimi ayeden aye sa application. It is very important to understand in this circumstance and as this type of visa application is a obano ne bemano must not be in a relationship. Okay, intino say wo krom ha say we oba wo ne oba e wo krom ha say akwala ne nya ne British passport, akwala ne nya ne indefinite, akwala ne nya ne pre-settled status. We decided so person ko fa be ma na. If there is evidence to say wo ne be ma na ehhehye ho oye wo pna oye wo kunu oye we a ye mfa visa na e ma be ma no because they would expect to say be ma no ebeye application for spouse visa. And also be application for partner visa, which means say we show say OG £18,600 and so which me akofa was spouse and abba. So they know say a loophole a daho a encrophobic media kofa omhukafu abba without meeting the financial requirements until they have stated say nipa na kofa na abba should not be your partner for this application to be successful. And it's very important because so yes I'm mistaken and I can say one in the one in the bunk one in the yes yeah farmer waiting farmer you be refused to be even though the type of visa na the man the same type as visa so because 2.5 years in the man. Very important. Secondly, you need to be able to show say there's some sort of sikabia ubetimi edahwe without using public funds. But 18,600 in support of your application, you need to provide evidence that shows say ubetimi are maintaining adequately without recourse to public funds. But complicated as se okwakofa ukunu and okwakofa wire aba. Okwakofa ukunu aba yes for 18,600 evidence. Say we just ask you can ebra. For 6 months bank statements, bra. For 6 months pay slips, bra. So all the 6 months bank statements in the bar, now 2 or 3 pages are missing. We if you move for one reason or the other, you may refuse the application. But this particular application, it's not like that. All that you need to show, they say, even if unisika wo na obi the letter eba say or no oba obejuate na nifie na wahwe no the bank statement eba, that is accepted in this type of application, but it is not accepted in spouse visa and as a partner visa application. So this is the very huge difference, because semutia you can see clearly where you can take advantage and use this visa route to bring your partner and as to bring a child father or mother rather than using the spouse route. Spouse route in the then the English language requirements, believe it or not, so offer akwalane papa and akwalane emame eba yesi ese wunya English qualification, just as okakofa ukunu and ase we aba intino enon so no yebetro the level that you need. In these circumstances, you need level A1 and sana wetimi aye. But media say Ghana ni okwakoye sa application. I always tell them say wetimi aye akoye B1 na fabra, because B1 wetimi a use certificate and every 2.5 years I'll be a renewal. And now fans na go £120 this year, 2.5 years also go to another £120. So bro, full test and ensure that anything, most people are able to pass the B1 easily without any issues. If that is the case, that is my advice. The requirement is do A1, which is very basic. But if you can do it, I do the B1 so that you don't have to be doing every test every time I obey renewal. Then the length of stay, application na ye de be ma no normally no ebe allowed to come into the country, and it will be valid for between 2 years 9 months, following which wait a year application for another way at 2.5 years into this. So with these 60 months you'll be eligible for indefinite leave to remain, in the same way obi wakofa ni kunu abano ebe qualify for indefinite leave to remain after 5 years, the same way na we so no obi qualify for indefinite leave to remain after 5 years. So it is a brilliant route. If your lawyer haven't told you about this route before, then I'm telling you about it. And this is an option that may be available to Obia Oni Obi Awuba, but unye ejuma to earn 18,600. But also kofa papane eba and also kofa mamene eba. They hear say on worry nipane. They hear say uni nipane any relationship mo. Possible say still with me akofana aba. Intino and this is the topic that I believe say ebeboa nkrofo bebre. At this stage, it will be only right and fair say be a floor na amamo na more question bibi wo honoma echire madwen so bibi wo ha montiasia monso metimi ede atu edwa na yetimi answer amamo medase bebre.
Lawyer meda wase ewo enchimo awode amaye ebusia said ewunimu no we legal our dwumadie na wasubusu awutie na ene de yede ababa betumu no se we eja na we ena se baako ha na baako fie se the lawyer chirimu no eni kwan se moye awarefo anase woni no edi agrobia ense so moye saade a ene obetimi kwan bia so edi no aba wo lawyer chirimu odi amaye na sabre se the lawyer kan no ye bebie phone lines no atum se o question bi na opese ubisa ebrenye yes we no wada nche entina honom na bre ne beso na manfa akọ a wosie bia betiri modin eno de mempesa nti misre wa me the phone lines need to ja frɛ na ebusa question bia pese lawyer ano edi ema wo hwe e wo Facebook a obetimi the question no ato platform so se de enuanum bia ye no obetimi de ato platform so na afei mebusa lawyer ama na yi ano edi ama ye friendsi yen studio line no 0203 735-8820 0203-735-8820 and that's obetimi ama mobile call 0778-793-9958 0778-793-9958 frɛ na ebisa question biara echire so I think say you be maybe the question ato platform ne so ewo Facebook na the all can na any say or say, what about a man who had relocated to the UK, got married to a EU national and able to bring the child from a different madam? Okay, if the man had not divorced the EU national, how do I do it, please? Or see the lady in question is in Ghana. The question, the lawyer, Ote Aseye.
My shedda antenna say too much, but metimi ebisano. The two angles I feel say it could be going, and I said the person may be asking first and foremost, wawari EU national,
yeah,
and owo kronimu, but also kofane ba efifi
eba. I think, yeah, I think said the Ositrio or say, yeah, or say what about a man who had relocated to UK, got married to an EU national, and able to bring the child from a different madam? I don't know. Yeah. If the man had not divorced the EU national, how do I do it, please? The lady in question is
say on jai ne I think say if the question here about divorce there straightforward. Debiano ye can't our platform you so say what worry EU national na I do emre aso say mo person mu jai because etiasie enye juma. We advise you say mobe jai aware na e will be mote at the time amoye divorce. In the yenya bema na yenya ba no, if the question is to do with to their coin out befa so a divorce now then the advice they say on your divorce in the UK has say already over contact ye lawyers are ye bit me amano acquaintre nyamin child nan saying upeso which will be crown pa you don't need to have a reason why upeso which I any panel it's your friend no fault divorces the person shouldn't be at fault but wait me I then a child they here say at least you've been married for 3 years.
Right.
Okay. So my worry for 3 years ultimi a jai panel and then say mu jai ni panel so now ultimi say wait na UK for at least 1 year. Then a quite a honomo say obey application now we retain it all right. Yeah now the fear and I said the worry that people have and they say dia na be ye nkwala na wakofa omo efifie abano and only any problem once we divorce na as we divorce it nipa no I will yet retention of rights no ultimately the nkwala na eka ho at the same time now we apply for retention of rights ama wankasa ene nkwala na okofa omo efifie even though nkwala na enye maame na emba no possible so with me ISR application for retention of rights. You know, banana as you beman or send a question.
I think so. The second question be about where the main chawana. Sorry, they all kind of say I had not divorced the EU national, but wanted to bring the lady on the child. A lady on the child who is already in the UK with me. Me pacho question na munda hono mo hun ti Mr. Wa so betimi afra. Frɛ and I say so person record efa bra na yembo na lawyer ntimi yi ano emfa ma wo betimi di aba na lawyer yi ano e di ama fefe nti in studio lines no 0203-735-8820 or 0778-793-9958 lawyer me nim say second one or the buyer no if say no etimi eboa ma we ne question na no yi e de man say yes aso dia
mean tias ye unless say the question is say opeso ko fan kwala ne maame efifie eba if opeso ko fan kwala ne maame efifie bas while still no wawari EU national na I don't have a chain when necessary nkwala ne e wo pre-settled status possible say ubetimi aye service application we ama omo maame no ako efifie e dia ba into no yes the answer is yes ubetimi akofo omo maame even though our EU national no eno na ne ye chire mu no into no this is a typical example of somebody obetimi taking advantage of this visa route aya chire mu eneno no dia akofa nkwala ne maame abeboa no.
Okay. You better was a lawyer. Enti ebusunya say wuti a wo betimi afre and abetimi the question at platform so ama lawyer eyi ano ediama. We lawyer we enua be ma bi a question na de all kan nyina ne de enye say o fia na say bibisa o ha. Na nasem no ye tenten kakra. De wo chirem ne say oni oba bia wo ha say. I don't know why a man be yes about bia o mo ne wo mo reason. Oba ni nyinsen no wa mona manie from the first from the start wa mona manie a trainer he got to know say oba no afa afuro eni ade okwa akwo no amfa obema no woni ni nyinsen ni din anto akwala ne so odi obi foforo because na oba no oni nkrata tiem so odi obi foforo edin na ekoto akwala ne so sese wono soso a wono ya akwala ne papa no owokrom ha oni nkrata oba ne wo ye no no atimi anya enkrata true akwala no ama no 2.5 ni bi ni ade ono be ma ne pese ohun se ede na obetimi aye na ono soso hu adwono na ono so atimi anya enkrata ni bi bie all can say amame ne sori so asika obeje sika free ne ho no mo wo akwala de ehwe akwala no but oni bibia e kire se bia sei bibi wo ho a obetimi a kire na sese wo ya na.
Yes, very I said you can say we win the clothing uncle for yes no mama and someone ekoso elkrum has say quite frequently and me say today you suit this way platform and this opportunity to explain some of the things that Beman beti me aye say Bemano edinia age na akwalane age awedi at the moment. Yes, if Aqualani 87 years, Aqualano ebetimi aye application for yes, Aqualani betimi 8 na krum has say for indefinite leave to remain. Ebetimi application for indefinite leave to remain in his own rights or in her own rights.
Okay.
So without akwalane papa or what birth certificate no so no, and now without akwalane any of akwalane parents no, because akwalane nkasa ya woni wo krom ha now wait na her say for 7 years no, that child have a right to remain in the UK.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I'm making this statement.
Right.
The reason why I'm making this statement and it's sa ye nua bema na or send this question eba you know. If ni ye nua bema na echo out say or no na ye akwala ne papa but dina ewo akwala ne dino so na enye akwala ne papa. Their home office for Becca and I said their passport office for Becca and say sa their passports na ye de ma akwala no. Ye sa passports.
Every akwala ne nsem.
Efi akwala ne nsem. Okay. But they can only take that passport if they know and I said they think say ma menona eni da ho bone onim say enye papa no eba no de akwala no ema no. But mama len ye nya ye nim say possible say oba ebe wo ba.
Yeah.
Na onim say papa no your friend Kofi and your friend Kwesi because that na assembly see and na me ne wo ye ni ho no mu bi. So timi as.
Yeah.
Intino as to whether say passport office for the betimi akire say deliberate and I say enye deliberate no. And only there up to them to prove it.
Right.
But papa ne eba me ho na or say lawyer this is my situation me payment krata I can help him to get enkrata no.
Great.
Ye betimi aye application and I say ye betimi atro oba ne say ni na papa na beden abeka chen abeka chen say akwala na ono ewo ne ho no ofele say akwala na ne ba ogitum and I say ongintum if ogitum a ye mienu ye ne oba ne ye client na ye ne be ma ni abetimi tinase ne aye bibia kama ama entiase aye den aye juma a obi embenya asem anazo obi nkrata embe bono but se entiase anye juma na oba ne se mempene then ye betimi di asem na court. That is where the family lawyers come in. That is where sometimes Robert Jean say okwa lawyer with your immigration matter, but matter now what they call a family matter. So it is very, very important say you have a lawyer who deals with both aspects. In this situation, see a core family court, near a application for declaration of parentage. Ye per se court ni e declare say what na we akwala na papa. Okay, and in order for the court to do that, no, the court is going to order the mother to bring the child forward for us to do a DNA.
Yeah.
Intini ye de akwala ne beba na yakoye DNA. Si yakoye DNA ni ewie na ampa DNA ni ekire se wo na wo ye akwala na papa. Court ni ebe make it court order na e de amine. And with that court order declaring say when we akwala papa no with a DNA report no, we are good to make an application to Efficacimo for to get a papa and krata for that child no.
Wow.
If Efficacimo for it decided on meji akwala a British book if in someone and na mi chere mo say at that stage you know say my lawyer na ono so dina sem emano if she brings it to us you betimi I then a defender no and making sure say akwala no will not lose the British book because akwala and akwala fault say ma na at the time no onim say na akwala papa ye akwesi and also e kofi into no enye akwala fault. But these are things that we can do for such a person. Into the minya bema I will advise you say after the program to get in touch.
Okay. We dey mebusa atoso de we busa let's say ebia ono ni fisa akwala ne ye ne ba na ya go we nyina kwaye we ne kwaye die ne na akwala ne ne ba ono papa no ne ho nchire no anasini papa. Let's just say
it's how do I put it?
Yeah.
Pano who and train in such a way say I have say court. I call backfire. I call backfire. But very, very difficult for us to say papa no and who better because ono na dream no. Na dream fine say akwala ne ba. So me say. It is unfortunate say DNA by anko fatness lie into no akoye bibia ewo but any problem say a banner side because akola na say papa no ho be chire dey bia wouldn't worry too much if I was the man.
Okay, Mr. Wa would the question by na lawyer yi ano fefefe would dia ne say obe tutu anamo ene Fortwell Solicitors office santam na wakoka wonsem ho nyina ama omo ahwe aboa wo Mr. Opesa o contact eye Fortwell number ni office line ni mobile number me de ni nyina ma tro said e be ya obetimi akwa hu eye lawyer e wona so ye amenetimi aboa fefefe ni say enwa be ma ne de ato sentence lawyer how do I contact you please and tino Mr. Wa also phone number na efre eye Fortwell for ewo landline no 0203-325-7030. Yes, I am a content to me to me boase na makano 0203-325-7030. I think they dey ma to me boase 0203-325-7030. And I say mobile for a 07944976161 07944976161. Mepacho bomodin frɛ na lawyer entimi emboa ewo eye sa kwan no so. Still I will be 10 minutes to end this show. Tino pacho o question bia obetimi ede aba na yatoa so. Ope eye number ni bi mu aha studio line no 0203-735-8820 and I say 0778-793-9958 na what the question aba ama lawyer eyi ano ede ama. Lawyer, where the all can say one and let them say memman na asemi and come we boma one or bar or bar and etie na onu oni enkrata na one so eboa ehwe akwala. It's just that evidence said the all can only be the only man say oboa ehwe omo because so tifio ho na say bisika bia aduane ne ade but opesu ohun say na ono ne chance ene say obetimi agina akwala ne so na obetimi agina maame ne so de nya aye application bi ana
enu na me kire mu say wo share immigration rules ni ma the definition of a father no it includes obia or stepfather. Okay, yankase obia wonne ne maame twempna so me say yes, obia or stepfather. In order for you to be a stepfather, no, bia na wa ware akwala ne maame. Okay, so there's
hold on for me, please.
There's a legal document a chese wa ware ne maame. If o ware ne maame dia ampacho bra forward, ye be application number. But so o ware ne maame ne dia na but wait enough fee for a 2 years or more, then you are in a relationship akin to marriage. Do you understand? What durable relationship? And also you wait but ain't as easy as somebody who is married to that person. Thank you
so much. Good morning, me pacho dini baby akase free.
Good morning, pacho. Friend coffee.
Coffee
North London.
Coffee pacho o question my lawyer ne say.
Pacho, we can say Mr. Lawyer we can say if Madam for you mo Ghana. O say owo na juma e wo Ghana. Na atese so wo juma wo Ghana utumi e janso tumi visa by wa register na juma no e no wo MVTI no grade 1 and 2. E no try tax into because say no one should say to say Pacho.
Okay, jida na me hwese lawyer will be obebisa wa.
Yo, medasi bebre possible say obetimi abakrum ha say and now me no work say you know there are so many types of visas on my making available to individuals or person over UK into say person over UK na obe start wow business okay into no or Ghana he wants to start a new business UK has a free BB startup visa. Okay. Startup visa no I think
Mr. answer na beto aso no who bibi abebisa no ana say no say be wait me okay Kofi who bibi a o de beka ho ana
Pacho David.
Okay Pacho na fatu suleti why me that say
Pacho that's it.
Okay bye lawyer Pacho we dey
Your startup visa available for such a person. And your global mobility visas. So person ABA or Suma Obi na obe establish a branch of the business na UK has so and also honomo we can discuss. I will advise say obema ninipano I get in touch and I say obe drop in WhatsApp message and I say email with the requirements, then we can explain the process. Startup visa and yet cheap. And then I am a biggest problem because in Crawford you need to get BFN endorsements. Okay. So business plan now Juma has here. See a business plan a comma organization, but not organization verify the details of that business plan to see say business plan with a boss so it's okay. And for that, they charge to do that. And no, I putting Crawford off for the whole process. But the process itself, Nadia, very straightforward and it's very smooth. And anybody who wants to take advantage of it can do it.
Okay. Wait, so someone say my last question now for you also. Or just say or the visa na di be remu and visa no so ye no wa anko na wa kamu na I say we did software chi na wa be software na opeso who say asori no betimi agye nkrata amanana. Is it possible?
Enye possible. Asori betimi agye nkrata ama. So we are software ewo Ghana. Now opeso be di software ewo hase. Ye dey betimi ayama.
Okay.
So we are software now say wo nkrata. Until let's say ye nua or send a message ebia na okra student visa. Or the back room has say na oko school ni student visa ni enguye na asori na pese omoje we enkrata emana. I could have done it for him because onye illegal.
Yeah, because
the
visa
point obabeye illegal peno na wo opportunities are restricted. So what means because in application bia be ya ma obiano suitability rule ni ebe dietiao. So what means into the yen software no enya possible say ebe ni ebe ye de anka oba mu na sanka oyesa application into the mo amutie e program so no if sorry be a person eboa na unya won krata ma omon get in touch with us early and sana won krata na ede ewu because on krata ni wu area enya de a on betimi aboa ebio. But the problem is mama len asemi aye ken no nkrofo back room ha no mo krata Uncle Bois, sorry, no. Sorry, no will not help them. Omunkrata say we are, and Uncle Bois, sorry, and then it gets to a stage where the church feels like they want to help them, but Mubana Muwo and Krata na mubit me Juman. Uncle Bois, sorry, no. That during that period, no, young boy on the engine Krata.
Oh, just spread it in the ref, you cry. I will see every no call it, Sabre question near dear Biano, meaning say bit me after being, but then Miss Rowa say a brand qua, net and no interest say a we. Ubet me I contacted a 412 me the number ne say to jadi amount. Can who say 412 na yes you say on the oba be who or more initial consultation need a free or mon joshi. And no there be me bonny de road mediation says a menewa me fada opportunity na ma kwa who or me bookie appointment for who or more amomo etimi aboa me e was akwan. So no tro number na efre 412 we ya bo modern so be frɛ omo na omo etimi aboa afi wa wo the questions ba ya me yi anu ma onyina me sure abo modern ase nyese oba betie ba gi apo wa ha na wakọ ade akomo obi wo yes akra anya me wo nhira wo yes akra akọ application enye yi enti bo modern ase o fa 424 number na o question na obisa ya wo yi anu ama no wakọ further ama netimi atoa so aboa e wo sa kwan ne so frɛ eye 424 0203 325 7030-0203-325-7030 and that's the mobile 07944976161 07944976161 lawyer mpacho bibi wo ha odi betwa eto edi amayana
at this stage say dia me church mu enne topic na you discuss here den krofo bebre wo ho no ma it will benefit them. When your baby will hold no more, and you only now or no, one a badada, now one in chain. but what person worrying and that's why we're now in it for more than 2 years. Come forward near Mboa, Nigeria Kratam. Say obi uni obi awo nipa ne wo fie nkwa na wa ha na wo ye adwuma na wo hwa akwala na ne krese bia wo ne ni hono mu pio but nkwala so wo ye mienu na mo hwe akwala na also wo burden will be taken off. It may be possible say wo ne nipa ne ni obio but wo pesa wo boa nipa na very very good idea say ebe boa sa nipa ne ben train akwala ne in the 18 years because of the 18 years you need to go fast ama me no and asa papa no enye den. So advice amedebema amanfo no. It doesn't cost much to help somebody. And I said to Obebu no so abeboa akolana at least sa akolana ne papa ne mama nia e wo UK and no kosra we kakra na china kosra we kakra na so hu ayede hu ato. These are some of the things that we want to do for people. If asemi aye kan ye and found hu enne but any question be asked dey ma len kai a free consultation. It won't cost you anything to come and talk to us and to come and inquire about your problem. Get in touch Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30. Your numbers na e will screen so no offer your befa na your answer questions amount. And yes, also a Thursday biano so your Milton Keynes obeso be hu statutory declaration wajra o passport so ko affidavit so ko check passport for we change of name deed or immigration issue employment issue any issue be your practice here or sa area no or get in touch at your bebo ye dasi bebre mo am joining mo am share muniani edamasi bebre appreciate ejuma mo ye man.
Okay, next is untimi enshare abomodin asa obekọ akọshare untimi like ya abomodin asa obekọ akọ like na de me kan de atwa to ne se ye mu bi mi wo ho aya na ye ntirimu eye den pa bomodin asa obeye papa ba akọ a ye be mark na watimi anya kwan ukopie baabi obekọ akopie a wanya chance say punishment no eso be less di ama wo enti no mesra wa se wo ye owofo me hwe bone bi anipa ne de adi wo anase bi ade kakra bi wo kora no nhye dan ni bone na so ne ho ye na hi keke to obeboa ne pa de ene nke be kokko go de enkoko na enti mesra wa sa wo ba e okrom ha say na obi na awa this is the time I obetimi aboa sa nipa onye hwe kora ma wa wo ba e de ama onye hwe kora ma wa timi abomoden a acha wo nkwala enu nti no hwe na boa sa nipa no ba bi owo bia no boa no so obetimi ayes application ya ye ken chance obetimi de enkofo e de omo frifri aba be kan yensa enti no wo ya nyam be hira nti bomoden ase obeye e wo sa kwan no so ye da wase se da ne da ye ba wo gi yen wo fe so wo hwe dwumedie wutie wo like wo share e de e ma nyame ya adom no de ye nkwache ya na wo twe se na ye be sa aba na ya ba be sumo dwumedie so kan hu se ene me ne lawyer Daniel Kwe ene di dwumedie midin e de mama len aha e ye GN radio ye du besia ni ama umoniti ya crown bye bye lawyer thank you
bye bye. Bye.
Yo Ghana for ye wo English approach my mu ha ya twedi yenye emranimfo a won akwatare wo emranimu a poto kasa mu ye kasa a lawyer for entimi ne no mumyemfo ye immigration ensem nyina enko dan wo mo Fortwell Solicitors emranimu akukudro for se watna ha che ombeboa wo ma wonsa kan won krata na se wedi edro nso a eyo mo kokokra eba ne nipa sitena mu eni adwuma mu nsem bia omudim akotene pa omo wo mre di mani pa bia na de enika wo mumpo ne se no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 58 Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Hornsey Station. Buses 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswa Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
Opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday Beyonce Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors. Ahohia mu boafo.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.